You're watching Drakewing Gaming. Enjoy the video.
Hey guys and gals, Never here from Drakewing Gaming. It's something on Twitter, the Gaming Drag. Today I'm coming back at you with a Let's Play episode of Dawntide, Billy's Path. Today, y'all, is a special day. So today is Thursday when I'm recording this, and today is my third anniversary with my beautiful wife, Elle, and I am very, very lucky dragon, and I could not ask for a better partner. And so yeah, y'all just letting y'all know it's a special day for me and her, for she and I. There you go, she and I, that's correct. Anyway, let's go ahead and jump in, shall we? Alarm chain, you were up, and let's go. You and Jess broke up. She was so nice. Billy takes a long sip from his water and wipes the dew from his prickly lips. But you saw, sure, I wasn't feeling it. Kinda needy. She said I was spending too much time training. It was a choice between that and her. Billy's eyes widened with resigned indignation. So here we are. I'm sorry, man. Don't be. I'm better off. Don't give a rabbit a chance to run, I guess. Hair, dickhead. Joe raises a glass towards the center of the table. Anyway, cheers to being back. The looks of sympathy ease around the table, and more glasses rise to meet Joe's with a clink. Cheers to being back. That's always a good picture. Nestling together in the nook makes the space between us disappear like the drinks in our glasses. Drifting between conversational currents, I'm bathed in the same familiar tones I've known my whole life. They've changed, some more than others, but a kernel of past selves is preserved in all of them. Ranzo rattles off another sea story, his timbre rich and bright. Joe swigs and leans in for all the details, his laughter still sparkling with high pitches. Billy and Sal share a back and forth over hobbies, each one of them wrestling the conversation back to their own side of the court whenever they can. When they start to talk about girls, they seem to find common ground. All of these are a soothing balm that fills in the cracks of the last 4 years. It's reassuring, if a little uncanny. It's a comfortable return to something that had only existed in memory until now. We're holding together, even if it's just by this veneer finish. And I'll happily stay floating here, floating until all the hairs on my body are heavy with the memory of this moment. As the glass is dry, we shuffle out from the pub and into the street before the harbor. Though it's approaching the evening, the dark interior has made our eyes tender. They sting in the sun and our hands raised to shield them. The tide has risen and swept the foul smell away. The town sits in a quiet daze. Docked boats jostle with a gentle, hollow rhythm. We got plans for dinner. I thought we could go down to Shinbone after this. They do food. Shinbone's a dive. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with a dive bar. Dive bars usually have pretty damn good food. Shinbone's great. They have bands on sometimes, too. Last time I went there, I got food poisoning. Pass. Well, okay, I guess. Oh, yeah, I guess that's like not all bands are good. Not all dive bars are good. That's months ago. I go there all the time, and it's fine. What's Shinbone? It opened kind of recently. It's like an underground speakeasy kind of thing. Sounds fun. They do burgers and stuff, too. Too lowbrow for Sal. Not too lowbrow for us, though. Joe looks around indignantly. Really? Am I the only one who likes burgers here? What sort of burgers? Just cod, or... Cod, haddock, place, all of them. It's that whole gourmet thing. Joe looks sideways to Sal. Veggie, too. Although, maybe that was the problem with yours. I don't trust anyone to make a burger if they can fuck up the veggie option. Anything around here less greasy. What about 115? Closed. Shit. What about a granary? Sal shakes her head. Closed. Aren't you back here in October? Yeah, but I don't eat out much. So that's why she left. Maybe tell me what isn't closed instead. Sal racks her brain, thinking of a place that does something other than takeaway that's maintained in a spot in town. There's the Wheelhouse. That's way better. I'm down. Fancy that, Ree? I'll go to Shinbone with him. I haven't been to Shinbone. I'd be down to try it. Oh, God. Joe and Renzo perk up, but Billy and Sal look a little deflated. Really? Sounds kind of seedy. I mean, if that's what you guys want to do. It's fine. They want to go their thing. I can cook at the place. Sal looks a little concerned, as if she's trying to work something out in her head. Oh, come on, lads. Let's do something as a group. It's our first time together in ages. I mean, Ranzo turns to Joe. We got all week. You want to go to Shinbone another day instead? Joe mulls this over for a bit, even though Ranzo's just going along with the group. His eyes are all wide and expectant. Yeah, sure. Why not? I'll get us a table booked. Pretty sure we can just go there, Sal. It's only Tuesday. I don't think it's going to be busy. Right. She tries to look aloof, but the tension in her back tells me she won't be satisfied until we're all on track. Shall we, head up there then? Billy taps the sports bag he has slung around the handlebars of his bike. We gotta get this stuff to the place first. You want us to wait, or...? No, it's fine. I'll meet you there. We'll save you a good spot, man. Thanks, Fuck! Oh, God. As Billy tries to remove the bag from the front bars, the handle snags. The front wheels twist inward, sending the bike, the bag, and Billy onto the floor. Ha! Unlucky! Are you okay? Ranzo stoops down to help Billy back up, but he's already up to 1 foot. Get off! Billy's hand bats Ranzo away. He's pushing himself up and starts untangling the bag straps. Are you hurt? No, I'm fine. He pulls the bike up to inspect it. I can't see any scrapes on the frame, but there's a graze on his knee. Oh, sorry, man. That was good. You want a hand getting that back? I said I'm fine. Only asking, Billy. He brushes himself down and slides the strap of his back up to his shoulder. Don't worry about it, okay? I'll meet you up there. The bike ticks along at his side as he starts to walk. The frame bounces and shakes on the cobblestones, but he keeps it on course. You doing alright there, Ranzo? Me? Yeah, I'm good. Why? He was being pretty arsey to you. He's just teasy. He doesn't like people making a fuss over him. I think his pride hurt more than anything else. Still, he'll be fine once we get up there. We pick a slow pace in the opposite direction, tracing the wall of the harbor until we get to a thin, steep street. Steep what? You need to drop anything off, Rans? No, I left everything in my bunk before getting here. You not staying with your mum? Yeah, I will be. I just don't want to drag it all around after all afternoon. Smart. Plus, we've got the cabin either way. What's it like in those? It's usually pretty good. You get your own room with a little ensuite and a desk. It's cozy, mind you, and some of the smaller ones there's a bathroom and showers down the hall. So it's like either a cheap motel or a hostel. Pretty much. You're your own room service, though, and they give you a bollocking if you're untidy. It's nicer when you're docked. Don't have to worry about tying stuff down. I'd rather take your mum's place, personally. A smirk crosses Joe's face, but he holds his tongue. What are your plans while you're down? There's some family things I need to sort out. I'm seeing Mum tomorrow, probably Eliza too. In the silence, something burns in my palm. Fuck that, man. You're here to chill out. Renzo's eyes follow his feet. She's my cousin. Should at least say hello. It won't just be hello with her, though, will it? You'll probably run into her either way. Just keep it light. The steepness of the climb acts as good camouflage for my stiff shoulders. Yeah, no use worrying about that yet, right? Right. I mean, think about what you'd say, but yeah. Ranzo nods silently with a faint smile. He leans forward as we continue upwards. The sun is tiptoeing towards the horizon, washing the houses beside us in amber. Cool air moves in hazy shadows. The sound of shallow waves is muddied by a growing rumble behind us. Ranzo pivots to face behind us. Car coming! I turn to follow his gaze. The car is small and boxy, painted in grayish beige. A yellow taxi sign rattles on its hood as it trundles steadily towards us. Move over! The group parts to either side of the road, flattening ourselves up against the wall on what little space passes for a pavement. So then I realize I've been left on my own. Joe, Ranzo, and Sal stand shoulder to shoulder with their backs against the opposite wall. I consider moving over them, but the little taxi pulls itself up the bumpy road between us. Light bounces back from the windows as it struggles forward. It forces me to squint. Between blinks, I see a figure in the back seat. Their head rests on a hand, bumped up with an elbow on the door. Black fingers score across a pale arrowhead of a face. Though they're smothered by sunlight, I feel the flash of 2 yellow eyes wrap around me. My heart holds me in place. The window in the car moved past. That's not him. It can't be him. The roar continues, rising until it disappears over the hill's crest. Once we've checked there's no other cars coming up behind it, we regroup on the road to carry on. Maybe I'm still cloudy from the pub atmosphere, but I feel like my movements are a second or two behind my thoughts. Starting to wish we took a cab up now. I'm knackered. Don't you do all the heave-ho stuff for a living? It's more like being a floating janitor. I'll get you a ship shape for the mainland then. Keep hauling. At the wheelhouse, soft music drifts through speakers. The gang sits around the table, sipping on what remains of our drinks after the meal. So, you all free now, Sal? Almost. I've got some changes to make for the Lantern Festival before everything goes to print. I didn't know you were working on that. Yeah, they usually hire grads for it. It's been a bit of a pain, but it's a good portfolio piece. Joe sips absent-mindedly before his plate. It still holds half a fillet of salmon and some new potatoes, which bathe in the remnants of a pale orange puree. You played it this year, Joe. No, it's more of a folk thing. Don't think my stuff would fit. Just put your keyboard on banjo mode. Oh, no, wait, that's you, isn't it, Ranzo? Banjo man. Mandolin, but yeah, it'd be nice to play again. Maybe they've still got some slots. I'm still getting a redesign request for the flyers. I'm not updating the set list. Was joking, Sal. What is it this time? I want the body text in slab serif. Oh, that's the worst. I don't know what slab serif means. A waiter steps up to the table, a notepad and a few small menus in hand. Are we all good for drinks? Any desserts? There's some silent deliberation around the table before Ranzo speaks. Yeah, no, I'm good, thank you. Alright, I'm gonna pause it right there. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell. I love you all, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye!